What up, folk? Merry Christmas. If that didn't give it away, today's Christmas Day. I'm not cooking anything right now. I'll cook some shit later. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you what I'm going to cook later. A nice lady at work gave me a tenderloin filet bourbon. What is it? Smoky bourbon tenderloin filet, 6 ounce bacon wrap. I'm going to throw that shit on the pan or the air fryer or the oven or whatever later. But for now, it's not a cooking one today. Today is a movie. I'm going to discuss a movie. Willie Wonka and the Chocolate Factory from the 1970s. Not the Johnny Depp, not the Chalamet, fucking whoever the fuck it is. Chalamet, Chardonnay. The only Willy Wonka, the real Willy Wonka, the Gene Wilder Willy Wonka. The only fucking William Wonka to ever grace the, god damn it, to ever grace the screen, and that's Gene Wilder. It's getting fun now. It's like goddamn Chia Pet or fucking Play-Doh. But the only Willy Wonka to ever exist, Gene Wilder. Now, I made a few notes here because I was checking it out. Like every 2 or 3 years, I actually sit down and watch it because it's from my childhood. And I do enjoy the movie. But as your eyes get older, your thought process gets older, laws and shit like that and changes in fucking society, you start to notice shit that was not good. Not good. This is a fucking horror movie. It's not a comedy. It's not a child's comedy. Got hair in my eye here. It's not a fucking child's comedy. This is a fucking horror movie. Well, not from start to finish, but from the point where Wilder walks out, or Wonka, I'm sorry. From when Wilder, goddamn, from when Wonka walks out, it becomes a fucking horror movie. Up to that, it's got levels. It's got Diddy. Wonka is kind of a Diddy. Yeah, P. Diddy. We're going to get to that. Like I said, I took a few fucking notes here, but they're in no Pacific or specific, either on the West Coast or the East Coast or Central. They're in no specific order. It's just shit I caught while I was watching it. And I was like, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. As a more elder statesman, I'm like, well, that's some fucked up shit. And I'm going to get to them piece by piece, here and there. Quentin Tarantino, fucking Pulp Fiction, back and forth. The story weaves its way around. As I said, there's only one Willy Wonka, and that's Gene Wilder. And it's not Johnny Depp, and it's not the other fucking guy. And Willy Wonka, the character from the movie, Willy Wonka, the character, is a fucking piece of shit. He's a goddamn child grooming, possible molesting fucking piece of shit. Gene Wilder, the man, from all accounts I can see across the internet, from Richard Pryor to anyone who worked with him, is a brilliant, beautiful, loving man. But he channeled somehow the worst goddamn, one of the worst, Dexter-ish motherfucking, Willy Wonka has Dexter qualities. And I wrote that down, and we'll get into that. Let's start it out. Let me get a little sip here, and I'll start the fucking movie. Okay. Let me kick the notes. As you know from the movie, Willy Wonka shut the factory down due to like industrial espionage. Slugworth was trying to get his secrets and shit. So he just shut the shit down. And he disappeared. He disappeared to go do white slavery. White slavery. This is in the other fucking adjacent movies. Not the Gene Wilder when he's just, they're already there, the Oompa Loompas. But clearly he left that area to go to some land with his white ass and extract people of color, orange, and bring them back to allow them to work in his factory, you know, pay free, but they get to stay there and have room and board, but they don't get paid and they can't leave. See what I'm saying? You don't see Oompa Loompas walking freely among the fucking people of the story of the town where the fucking Wonka factory is. They are restricted to the, some would say, no one would say, I would say the Wonka plantation being the only people of actual. Do you see another black person in the Willy Wonka movie? I did not. Here nor there. Even when they did fucking news reports around the world, well, the one guy who faked the ticket, he was a brown folk, but he faked the ticket, so he's a bad guy too. But the Oompa Loompas, they were brought there, and if you listen to the other fucking stories, it was to protect them, or Willy Wonka himself, Gene Wilder, so they wouldn't be eaten by the fucking snoz gobblers and wing wanglers or whatever the fuck they were. I'm not quoting fucking verbatim here, but he brought them there to be safe. But when he brought them there, he's like, okay, motherfuckers, you're safe now. You work for me. And you know how it's like a prison? Hold on. You know how they're like prisoners? I wrote little fucking notes here. They're like prisoners because they have a fucking uniform. They have that white fucking onesie. It's like, it's a private factory. They could wear whatever they wanted to. It's a private factory. There's no dress code. And one like a private, I work at a fucking home, family-owned business. The family owns it. It's not a franchise. You wear what you want, as long as it's appropriate. You're not showing like assless chaps, and your balls aren't hanging out, or you don't have like cutouts for your nipples, and you know, you're not being sexy. None of the Oompa Loompas are sexy because, well, they're little people. Neither here nor there. I don't have a little people fetish, but I'm sure other folks like little people and they find them sexy. I do not, because they're too close to being adult-sized children, and I'm not a fucking pederast or a child molester. But neither here nor there. We're going off script a second. There was no script, but we're wandering in the woods where you'd find an Oompa Loompa. But yeah, like I'm saying, there's one factory. He's got a dress code. They have to dress the same. It's a prison. Very much like a prison. His fucking thing was, you can come and work for me, or you can stay here and be eaten by the snoz gobblers and the jizz smackers and all these motherfucking big monsters. What do you want to do? You want to die here, or do you want to die in servitude? And they came and did their job. To which also, I would like to add, at some point during their indentured servitude, or as I call slavery, they are forced to learn fucking choreographed songs just in case somebody comes there and fucks up. They can all smugly get around, and he goes, his little flute, and they all, oh shit, it's our time. And they come out, and J-Lo and Beyonce and Britney Spears, and just get all out there. Oh, this is time. This one fucked up over here. Let's do this song over here. Oompa Loompa, you fucked up. And we got a song for the fact you fucked up. You fucked up in that one way, but we got a song for that one fucking way. And choreography. That sounds to me like making the band, or he's Diddy-esque. He knows people are going to come there and fuck up. He wants them to come there and fuck up, and he has these little orange motherfuckers already in the barrel, ready to go. Oh, he fucked up that way. And somebody in booth 3, hits the, okay, cue fucking track 7. Pop! Oompa loompa, you fucked up. And it, there's no real follow-up to that, but it just seems suspect that when someone fucks up, there's an elaborate, choreographed set piece designed to tell you how much you fucked up. And in the big-ass fucking insurance policy from the get-go, he has all these contingencies fucked up or fleshed out. So you do fuck up, you get nothing. But also, okay, let's go from there. The Oompa Loompas. Oh, excuse me. He's also running a Michael Jackson style theme park. He's clearly, he puts out the golden tickets and no adults win. The one guy who tries to win faked it, fuck him. But absolutely zero out of all golden tickets win. It's all children. And what does he have when they get there? And this is like, Cat Williams covered this years ago. What would you do if you were a child molester? You build a theme park. He said Michael Jackson, I'm saying Willie Wonka. He fucking builds a factory with rides and snacks and treats and all this bull. Willie Wonka is on the same level as the alleged Michael Jackson. Willie Wonka built an inside theme park where no one can see what's going on. He's got his little sex slave, Oompa Loompas, inside, making sweets and chocolates and all this shit kids would like. And then he's got like paddle boats and fucking foam party fucking cars, fizzy lifting drinks. Folks, I had no actual fucking script for this. I still don't. All off the dome. I need another beverage. But Willie Wonka builds a fucking amusement park inside of a no windows, one entrance, one exit, no way to alert the authorities warehouse, to which he brings in hand-picked children. Let me get to this. He brings in hand-selected children. Okay, well, let me get my little pen here. I'm going to mark off shit as I go. I did the Oompa Loompas. I'm getting to the grooming. I didn't hit Dexter yet. The Michael Jackson. We did that. For the choreography and the prison attire, we got that. I was going to say, it's like, you know, we're going to get to this. It's going to weave together. I do have a few notes. There was an actual conscious thought, but thinking under the influence, TUI. What I was saying is, this motherfucker created the contest. He controls the contest. It's like the fucking back in the day. You can look it up on YouTube and the internet. McDonald's had this Monopoly fucking game. McDonald's didn't fucking run the actual pieces. McDonald's offsourced the pieces to people who, the Monopoly pieces, you know, like Boardwalk and Park Place and all this. An off-site company controlled that, and the off-site company gave all the good pieces to friends and family over there, so all their friends and family fucking collected all the goddamn high-ranked prizes. So no one else, you know, you and me, the fucking idiots who eat McDonald's, well, I don't anymore, but the fucking idiots who used to eat McDonald's or currently eat McDonald's didn't get dick but like a free fry or a free small drink or at the most a free Big Mac. Wow, the people who ran the contest gave all their friends, like, you won a Lamborghini, you won, motherfucker, you won a Lamborghini, you won fucking $1 million, you want a chance to fucking go to space with Katy Perry. It's not that old. She probably wasn't born yet, but you won all these amazing fucking prizes that no one else won because they cheated. What I'm saying here is Willy Wonka somehow, this is through my eyes now, not my eyes back then, somehow Slugworth, oh, I'm sorry, did I not say spoilers at the fucking beginning of the fucking thing? Spoiler. Somehow Slugworth, who was Willy Wonka's lifelong adversary, at the end we find out works for Willy Wonka. Slugworth knows where every goddamn golden ticket's going to be. It's planted. Fucking Willy Wonka knows the kids he wants to be there. He sets the shit up for those fucking kids to win because he knows these kids are shitty. Their families are shitty. I'm going to make sure that they come here. And this is where I get to the Dexter reference. I'm going to make sure these shitty kids and families come here so I can punish them. And that is Dexterish. And I don't know if anyone... I'm seeing it through the eyes of today. That, to me, today, I'm going to find all the wicked children, a.k.a. the serial killers. Those fucking kids would later become serial killers. There's no doubt in my fucking mind that the fucking other kids who didn't get dealt with, which you never see, did they live or die? We don't know. They just disappear. But, Willy Wonka is a fucking Dexter. He brings these shitty ones in, and he punishes all of them. But somehow, at the same time, as he had to be stalking all of them. Stalking them to see how shitty they were. Stalking their families to see how shitty they were. At the same time, he's stalking fucking Charlie. And his fucking bullshit. Oh, my legs are cold. The granddad in Willy Wonka, the one who actually gets up and dances around and sings and fucking goes to the factory, that's a piece of shit. The one who's back in the corner who clearly cannot get up or move around and is on disability for real, and the two grandmas, I feel bad for them because they're laying in fucking shit and piss and fucking dead dreams and goddamn Kill Me, the Metallica fucking video where the guy's he's saying kill me. That's those three motherfuckers right there. The grandma, Josephine, fucking Georgina. Those three motherfuckers are like, God, please kill me. And then they see this asshole get up and, well, I haven't stood up for like 20 years and I can suddenly dance. No, motherfucker, at 20 years your fucking legs would be gone. Neither here nor there. Movie magic. But the other three in the fucking bed, watching this fucker get up, I would have did everything I could, being the other guy in the background with the glasses and the fucking bald head. I would have hoisted myself by the fucking bed frame, found the sharpest thing I could have found, and when the guy come pirouetting past me, I would have shoved it in his fucking throat, and then pulled as hard as I could, fell on the floor with my atrophied legs, and I would have died right there, bathed in his blood, and I would have fucking been happy as shit. I went off the fucking tracks. I was doing the Dexter thing, right? Fuck. Dexter. He got the worst of the worst. And this is like the new season of Dexter. These are Dexter Resurrection, where the little fucking, the nanobite motherfucker. What's oh, I like doing this. Dinklage. Dinklage invites all the serial killers to one place, and then Dexter takes... It's like that, but it's not like that. But it's like Willy Wonka is Dinklage, and he invites all the shitty people, and somehow fucking Charlie, in the end, without killing anyone on purpose, is the Dexter character. I wove that in. I'm gonna mark that off because in my mind, I was like, this is a Dexter film where Wonka is bringing all the shitty ones in. Now I did start on grooming. But it's not really good. Grooming's not. Hold on. Let me take that one off of here. I'm just saying he brought in the shittiest ones. He didn't groom them. He didn't groom anyone. But in the end, he kind of, I'm going to say grooming the fact that he knows from the beginning that he's going to choose Charlie. He didn't groom him anyway. He just knows Charlie's a good guy. But once he tells Charlie that, yeah, you won everything, everything's going to be yours, Charlie has to stay and learn the business from him. So it's kind of like, I'm going to give all, when the shit goes through the ceiling and he flies around and sees the whole city, and he's like, it's all yours. You can bring your whole family here. Everything's yours. All my slaves become your slaves. All my land becomes your land. But I'm going to have to keep you, I'm going to stay here and teach you how to run everything. He is grooming Charlie. He wanted Charlie from the get-go. He saw these other shitty kids and their shitty families, and he probably thought, yeah, I'm going to punish all of them. This is going to be my big outro. What happens to Willy Wonka after this? Does he stay in the fucking factory? I like to believe he stayed and trained Charlie. But if he just gave Charlie the factory and just disappeared, did he Epstein himself? Who knows, but he probably stayed and trained Charlie and put him through Willie Flavor Camp. Willie Flavor Camp. He probably became a P. Willie. Had to usher Charlie through the fucking to get him ready to take over his empire, where he would be in charge of child-sized fucking slaves who have to do everything he says, and fucking run an amusement park to bring in other children. And I'm just saying, looking at the fucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with my eyes now and in this environment now, there's too many fucking similarities. Willy Wonka, the character, not Gene Wilder the man. Gene Wilder the man looks like somebody who I would have loved to have just sat down with for like 3 or 4 hours and just had a conversation with, maybe a beverage, just learned what the fuck that guy had going on in here, because every single role he played was great. I covered everything. I'm just saying that Willy Wonka today versus when I was a kid is a little more dark, and it's more of a fucking horror story. Because what kind of grown man would invite a gang of kids to come and basically, because you don't see them get fucking released alive, basically come and be tortured and die? But he had the one that he handpicked somehow and sent his fucking spy over to offer the fact that if you don't rat us out, we'll give you 10,000 pounds, which back in that day is probably like 100,000. I don't fucking know. But look, if you don't tell on us, we'll give you this many reasons not to. Go back and look at it. We'll give you this many reasons not to. Slugworth. And then Charlie takes the fucking gobstopper and puts it back on the desk and says, "This is yours." And then Diddy Wonka, oh, from the mouth of babes, he turns around and you won everything. Everything. Very suspect. Just watch the 50, or if you're a more exotic person, a 50. I just watched the 50 documentary of I Want to Take You Shopping. Wonka did that shit to Charlie. And Charlie and Uncle Joe didn't see it, but in 2025 eyes, that movie is not so much a precautionary comedy as a precautionary horror film. Anyway, that's all I wanted to give you guys today. I might do a cooking one later. I might do a sleep one later. It's Christmas. I thought it'd be fun to give you my opinion of that fucking terrible horror movie, Willie Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Merry Christmas, nigga. Oh, Merry Christmas, folks. Peace out, bitches.